Beyond temples and time, the hidden structure of the Thai spiritual cosmos. Listen well, because what I'm about to explain is not something that you'll find easily, more so than the generic, from the lips everyday monk or casual scholarly type of explanations. We're gonna break this apart in a more unique way. If you want the bones beneath the skin of Thai spiritual understanding, you must dig deeper than dogma. You must look through both the Buddhist lens and the older eyes, those of the Lucy, the Ajahn, the spirits that ghost in the forest itself. Let's start with the temples, known as Wat. It's not just a holy place, it's an energetic stabilizer. Oftentimes built in auspicious places such as ley lines and placed near natural water sources or at the edge of spiritual territories. They function like a pressure valve between dimensions. The rituals, the bells, the incense, the daily chanting, they're not merely offerings to the Buddha, they're instruments of maintenance. The Sangha, the ordained monks, are not there to save your soul. They are the administrators of balance. Without the temple circuit maintained, the spiritual grid of Thailand would collapse into chaos. Same as if there were no workers at the power plant, we can't trust that the power plant would run on its own. It would inevitably fail. Something would need to be maintained. Monks are anchors. They live in precepts because precepts produce resonance, stability. When a monk chants, he realigns his consciousness with higher frequencies, those of the devas, the Brahma worlds, and occasionally even higher dimensions. But not all monks are equal. Some chant out of tradition. Others truly know. The true ones do not walk around making noise. They walk quietly, but the trees know when they pass. Even the spirits stand still. Knowing this, where do Lucy and Ajahn fit in? Lucy are the wanderers, the seers, the ones who left the monastery not out of rebellion, but because the answers they sought lived in silence, in cave winds, in animal whispers. The Lucy carries no temple, he is the temple. He speaks with Pi and Yak, with Naga and Banshee. He learns from anthills, dreams, old decaying skulls, and dead stars in the sky. He walks where monks cannot, because the Lucy is not bound by precepts. He is bound only by his vow to see the truth, even if it destroys him, if you've watched our Shiva episode before this one. The Ajahn is the bridge. He is both ritual master and teacher. He may be a former monk, he may be born into lineage, but what makes an Ajahn is not robes or titles, it is knowledge proven in ritual. The Ajahn doesn't just teach, he performs. He creates amulets that house spirits, speak in tongues that the dead respond to, and invokes ancient wicca that even monks fear to name. Without monks, there is no moral foundation. Without Lucy, there is no spiritual edge. Without Ajahn, there is no technique, no map. Each plays a role in the ecosystem of Thai spiritual culture. Remove one and the system breaks. This was all built and maintained and founded upon the source of animism, and the Buddhism linked together in the 14th century is what built it into what we know today. They are all equally sustaining parts. Now let us ascend. What is heaven in Buddhism? Most will tell you that it is the Deva realms, a peaceful place, a reward, but this is shallow. Heaven is not reward, it is function. There are 6 Deva realms, and they are realms of subtle form, beings that are luminous, long-lived, and extremely powerful. But they are not enlightened. No. The gods, despite their beauty and knowledge, still fall, still die, still age. Mara himself, he who tempted the Buddha, is a Deva. That should tell you something. Heaven in our tradition is not permanent. It is decay in disguise. Why do people go there? Well, simple. Accumulated merit. Point system, my friends. Dana, sila, bhavana. Generosity, morality, meditation. These are energetic investments. When they mature, they launch the consciousness upward into realms where suffering is minimal. But heaven is a cul-de-sac. Eventually karma runs dry, and the being is reborn.